Hey, good morning. Welcome to this week's episode of Vinnie's Vittles. This week we're going to have a little fun with something that we picked up at Walmart months and months ago, but it's something that we really have fun making. We love potato chips. How about that? Potato. Potato chips. And we like to flavor them up and make them different kind of ways. You know, you can buy them at the store, your favorite brand, but it's nothing like making them yourself. But in the process, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this product that we bought. I don't know if I'm going to call it a product review or whatever, but I got it on my phone here. It's PrepWorks from Progressive International Microwave Potato Chip Maker. And you can buy it at Walmart, or you can buy it in a link that May will put down at the bottom of the screen in the description box from Amazon. Now we found this at Walmart, just walking around one night. May saw it on the shelf and she was like, we ought to try that. So, because we don't cook with grease in our house unless we just absolutely have to. The last time we did cook with grease, we burnt the house down. So we decided we would eliminate grease and propane gas from our house. So we don't have any of that around here. But we found it at Walmart. It was like 10 or 12 bucks. It looks like this, and it comes with a, I guess that's a shredder so that you can actually slice the potato. Slicer, what's it officially called, I mean?
A mandolin.
A mandolin. That's the official name. A mandolin. It also comes with this nice little safety device so you don't slice your finger off. And for me, this is good. So this will help you not cut your finger in the mandolin. Anyway, the link that we put in the description box actually comes with 2 of the trays. So it's a little more expensive through Amazon, but you get 2 trays instead of just the one like what we got. So you can make up your own potato chips. It is so simple to do. And then we're going to just kind of talk about how we can do that. I'm going to show you 2 or 3 different flavors that you can try if you want to. But you can, the beauty of it is you can create your own, whatever you like. If you like garlic, or if you like spicy, or if you like whatever you like. You know, you can just flavor it yourself, however how you like it. So I'm going to show you a few that we use and that we love, and then you can go from there. Okay? Cool. Okay guys, so here we go. This is the tray that you put in the microwave once you slice the potatoes. Every microwave is going to be different, so you're probably going to have some trial and error there. For us, it's about 6 minutes in the microwave, makes them just almost perfect for us. But your microwave may be a little bit hotter and may cook a little bit faster. So you might want to just kind of experiment with that a little bit. All right, so like I said, it comes with this to hold the potato so you don't slice your fingers when it gets down kind of toward the bottom. But, you know, we'll use that in just a few minutes. But you're basically just going to use the mandolin and slice the potato. Why is that? It is. Okay.
Watch your thumb. It is extremely sharp, and you will get to your hand before you know it. Because there's something very gratifying about slicing that potato like that.
Now, again, this tool is designed to help you not cut your finger off in the mandolin. And if you'll notice when you set your potato on there, if you crunch down on it, that the edges hang over so that you just can't even get to your fingers. So then you can just knock them bad boys out. I think we've about knocked it as far as it'll go. Cool. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? Slices them right up. So that's how you slice the potatoes. Now once you've sliced the potato, you're just going to lay it on the tray. Now it's important for you to understand that you don't put any seasoning on it when you first put it in there. Don't add any grease, don't add any salt, don't add anything to it while you're microwaving it. So that's important that you do that. And you're just going to cover the tray with the potatoes that you sliced.
They can be really tight on the tray too. Like they can touch. They might stick together a little bit, but not bad enough you can't take them apart. But you can fill that tray up as much as you can.
Kind of like that?
Yep. I made these for Joe this week. And he loved it. I like that the kids like them. Like, I've always liked them. I use this thing a lot. Like, in the daytime, I'll make myself some tater chips because I love them. But yet, Joe came home one day, and I had made some, and he smelled them. He was like, I want some of those. And they tried them before, remember? But they didn't love them.
Yeah.
And this time, I did my new secret, which you're going to show everybody. And it was a whole different ballgame.
I thought it was my secret.
Oh, it can be your secret.
I can't take credit for it?
You know that's my tray.
Yeah, it is your tray. That's the truth.
I love that tray so much. Best $10 I ever spent. It really is. I love it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a lot of fun, too. And you can actually do it as like a family outing. Just make sure that you don't let your kids cut their finger off.
Yeah, that mandolin.
That could be kind of
now,
touchy.
I will tell you, Joe's 10, and he could not use the mandolin. Even though I tried to help him because I wanted to teach him how to make him when I wasn't home, he couldn't master the mandolin. He didn't feel comfortable with it.
Okay. Well, now you guys can see, I guess that's under the camera, exactly how that works. Just put them on there. Then we're going to stick them in the microwave for 6 minutes. And then when they come out, we'll do some doctoring to them. Sound good? All right, guys, batch number 1 is out of the microwave, and this is what they are supposed to look like. Now, I do want you to understand that they are as crispy as they will ever get, okay? And you can just kind of see, I'm going to test one of them for you. See that? That's pretty cool. Tater chip. Awesome. Awesome, awesome.
I know, you wanted to eat that so bad. I won't want to.
I know, I can't help it. They're so good, even just like that. Now, actually, this is how May likes them, but I like to kick it up a notch. Maybe change it up a little bit, add a little flavor to it. So, May discovered this trick, and we're going to share it with you tonight on how to get the seasoning to go on there. Now, we tried all different ways, and the seasoning will never stick to the potato chip.
Because they don't stay wet. They come out dry, so nothing sticks to them.
Now, I also want to point out to you that, again, on the timing in the microwave, 6 minutes may not be right for your microwave, so you just need to kind of watch them. And when they start looking like this, then you'll know they're ready.
We probably wasted a potato learning it, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have a little trial and error.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the trick. So we're gonna take the chips, we're gonna put them in this glass bowl. And you can hear them, look at that, they just fall right off of it. They don't stick to it or anything, okay? So just like that, that's your chips. Now we're gonna add a little Pam. And we use the olive oil kind, but you can use the regular kind if you want to. It's up to you. Now, with the Pam, it doesn't take much at all. Okay, just a little quick squirt. You don't want to do a whole lot because, like you said, you can always add a little bit more, but you can't ever take it away. Okay, so just a little bit to start with. What do you think, Mama? Is that enough? About like that? Okay.
What I discovered was you don't want to wet them again because then they'll be soggy. But you need something for it to grab onto. So you just do a couple minutes, and if you need more, you can always add more, like you said.
Right. The first seasoning we're going to use is the Tony's, okay? And it's a little spicy stuff.
The Tony what's, man?
Just Tony's is all I call it.
What's that last name on there? It's so hard to say.
I don't have any idea. I just call it Tony's.
People in Alabama call it cashiers, but that's probably not right.
Well, we're just going to call it Tony's. It comes in a green package just like this. And this is the spice and herbs.
What do you normally say?
Herbs. I never say it right. And Maybe always makes fun of me. So, herbs.
Turn it around so they can see what it looks like. You're reading it yourself.
Okay. Can you see it?
Yes.
Sweet. Now we're just going to sprinkle it. And again, you're going to want to taste them as you go along because you don't want to overdo it. But I like them pretty spicy, so I'm going to jiggle it up.
Hey, another thing I want to say is this. That's a small little bit because we just did one little tray. But what I would do is make as many as you're going to make before you season them so they don't sit there in the olive oil before you serve them, or in the spray. So just if you need a bowl full of them, go ahead and make a bowl full of them and then season them. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
That trick is awesome. The sauce is sticking. Sweet. Or the seasoning is sticking, I should say. All right, batch number 2 is done. Now those were a little bit bigger, so we actually had to do them for 7 minutes. So again, just make sure that when you take them out, they look like that, and you'll be good. All right, we're going to add a little bit of Pam. This time we're going to use Mrs. Dash, which is just kind of a garlic and herb blend.
It's also salt-free. So you're not getting processed food here, except for that little bit of Pam, and you could probably buy that that's not... What's in this? I want to know. Probably should have read this. Oh. Yeah, maybe try to find one of those that doesn't have chemicals in it. I can't believe the difference that makes, just that little bit of oil. And it's not very much oil, is it? Your hand's in there. Is it very much?
No, not at all.
It's really sticking. You can even see it.
Yep.
Cool.
All right, cool. Batch number 2 is ready.
The biggest thing for me when we started doing this was I kept thinking in my mind, the longer they were out or in a Ziploc bag, they would crisp up. But that's not the case. Whatever you take them out as is what they stay as. So that's kind of been a learning process too. Are you glad I made you spend $10 on this?
Yeah, sure. It's pretty cool. I hope that you guys have noticed in the video that my apron is decked out with some new additions. If you may not know this, I mean, most of you are May subscribers, but just in case you're not, my wife May has her own YouTube channel where she does crafting tutorials. Did I say that right? Pretty close?
We'll give it to you.
Yeah. Anyway, if you're a crafty person, or if you're not a crafty person and you want to be, you should go check out her YouTube channel, because she really can show you how to make stuff, and she's a great teacher, and she will help you learn how to do stuff crafty.
You're so sweet.
And she took her new
Do you remember?
Cricut Explorer.
Explorer.
Did I say Explorer? Did I say it funny?
No, you added an R.
Explorer.
Wait, model it. I'm showing it.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
It works really good on my fat. Vinnie's Vittles, you're going to love it. I always tell you all that. So, there you go. Next batch going in the microwave. Alright, so the last batch just came out of the oven. We're going to wet them down. And we're going to use the Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. And this is the dry seasoning that you can actually mix up and make ranch dressing with. So we're just going to use it just like this.
I'm excited to try these. This is something I've not tried. You're the one who's brave with seasoning. You know me.
Well, you got to try stuff.
Like, I don't even do salt. Listen how crispy they are.
Okay, so here they are. 3 different flavors. You got the ranch, you got the Mrs. Dash, and the Tony's in the green bottle. That's what we're going to call it. Tony's in the green bottle. Now, we got a guest tester that's going to be in just a second, that's going to try them out. Let us know what he thinks about them. Now, we had another batch that we were just going to put salt on, but we didn't make those yet, so we'll make those a little bit later, but you just fix them the same way, nothing to it. Okay, guys, tasting with me today is my short son, Josh. And just so you know, he is not standing on the platforms. He is standing flat on the ground, and he's still much taller than me. And he doesn't have any shoes on either, so he's really be back. So, Josh, let's give him a try, see what you think. Now, you're going to get to pick whichever one you want. This is the Tony's with the green bottle.
All right.
This is the Mrs. Dash, and this is Ranch.
Interesting. Can I try them all?
Yeah. I've been eating them all the time.
Nice.
Camera hadn't seen it, but I've been doing it. I'm going to try the Ranch.
Okay.
So which one are you going to try?
Y'all try the same ones at the same time. That way we'll see your reaction.
Okay. So this is the Ranch.
The ranch. That's how Joe
Ranch.
says it. The ranch.
A little bit of ranch.
So we got.
Wow. Pretty good.
That's
I like
kicking.
that one.
That's
I
very
like
good.
that one a lot.
Here, my try it.
They're so crunchy. They're gonna hear me crunching.
It's a lot better than I thought.
Wow.
I didn't think ranch on a chip would be any good. It's really solid.
They're like Cool Ranch.
They are. Like the
Cool Ranch Doritos made at home. Not exactly.
They're
but-
not exactly.
close.
All right, Mrs. Dash.
Sure, this one. Feeling good about it.
Kind of garlicky.
Yeah. Ranch is better.
All right, Ranch better too. Fine. This is probably going to be your favorite, though,
Tony's?
Tony's. That kick's pretty good.
Yeah.
I still think I like the
So
ranch
ranch.
best.
This one's better than this one. Tony's is better than Mrs. Dash, but ranch wins overall.
So there you go. So that's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Vinnie's Vittles. Come back next week and see us again. Don't forget to subscribe. You'll find the link in the description box. You can also share it on social media, through Facebook, through Instagram, through Twitter, through whatever you use for social media. Let everybody know about Vinnie's Vittles. And remember,
You're gonna love it.
there you go. Have a great week. See you next time.